Hello everyone, welcome to Learning of IT for 12th standard. This video is for 12th standard science students. Today we are going to start with a new chapter, that is chapter number 4 from syllabus, that is emerging technology. And today we are going to discuss introduction about IoT, that is Internet of Things, then some of the advantages and disadvantages of IoT, as well as some of the applications of IoT. So first, let us go through the introduction about IoT, that is Internet of Things. IoT is nothing but a network of physical devices, vehicles, other items, home appliances, and those are embedded with electronics, software, sensors, actuators, and the connectivity. Such a different devices connected to each other forms a network. So IoT is nothing but a network of such a different items, devices, home appliances, vehicles, and the items embedded with software, sensors, electronics, etc. So this IoT enables these things to connect, collect, and exchange the data, creating opportunities for more direct integration of physical world into computer based system. That is, implementing IoT, we can connect to different devices, collect and exchange the data, as well as it converts the physical world into a computer based system. So this is possible with the help of IoT. What are the results of implementing such a IoT? That is, it results in efficiency improvements and economic benefits. That is, efficiency is improved by implementing the IoT because most of the tasks are done automatically, and that's why efficiency improves, as well as there are some economic benefits. This reduces the human efforts. Tasks, most of the tasks are made automatically, and that's why it reduces the human efforts. IoT involves extending the internet connectivity beyond the standard devices. That is, mostly we use the internet on a traditional devices, standard devices like computer, that is desktops, laptops, smartphones, or tabs. But by involving the IoT involves extending that internet connectivity to the other traditionally dumb or non-internet enabled physical devices and the everyday objects also. So we can use the internet connectivity, that is use the internet on the different everyday objects also with the help of IoT. Embedded with a technology and new device Embedded with a new technology, these devices can communicate and interact over the internet. So these devices have embedded with some sensors or some new technology. They can connect and communicate with the other devices over the internet. So we can remotely monitor and control those devices. So this is the application or introduction about the IoT, how the IoT works and what are the advantages of implementing the IoT. So now let us see what are different advantages of IoT. First advantage is a efficient resource utilization. So we know, if we know the functionality and the way how the each device works, that is, suppose we have a certain number of devices, those devices perform a different task. If we know the functionality of every device and how it works, we can definitely increase the efficient resource utilization and as well as monitor the natural resources. That is, if we know how that device works, how what is the functionality of that device, we can increase the utilization of that resource. Second advantage is a minimize human efforts. As we are using the different devices of IoT to interact and communicate with each other, the lot of task is done by those devices itself, and that's why they minimizes the human efforts. Most of the tasks are done automatically, and that's why human efforts are reduced. That is, minimize human efforts. Third advantage is a time saving. See, as the human efforts have reduced, it automatically saves the time. That is, as it reduces the human efforts, then it definitely saves out the time, because a human or people take more time to do or perform a certain task rather than a machine. Machine can perform that task within a less time. That's why time is saved with the help of IoT. Time is a primary factor in automation, and which can save through the IoT platform. That is, we in everyday life also we uses the different home appliances, different devices to minimize our task or to reduce some time to do the task in fast way. So this is the primary factor, that is time factor is a primary factor in automation which can save through the IoT platform, and time can be saved with IoT. So that is advantage of IoT. Next advantage is enhanced data collection. These different connected IoT devices, IoT enabled devices can collect the data, exchange the data with each other. So they can collect the data from environment like weather, sound, pollution, etc. So they can have a different types of data being collected. So this data they can be used to take a decision to judge the weather conditions, or to maintain the pollution. So in this way they can take a different decisions with the help of these IoT devices which can collect the data from environment. And the last advantage of IoT is the improved security. IoT based security systems can make the home or office environment secure. To make sure security in your office or in your home, many different devices or different technologies have evolved now which we can use, and they can improve the security. Different home appliances like home lock is there or doorbell is there, that make sure the security of your home or office environment. So these are the different advantages of IoT. Now let us see what are disadvantages of IoT. First disadvantage is a privacy, that even without the active participation on the user, IoT system provides substantial personal data in maximum detail. These devices collect the data, and that's why they can provide the data without active participation of that particular user. So this somehow breaks the privacy of that user. So this is the one of the disadvantage of IoT. And the second one is complexity, that is to design, develop, maintain and enable the large technology to IoT system is quite complicated. That is, to apply the IoT system in your home or in your office or in a small scale is a easily possible or feasible, but to apply it to a large system, it will be a complicated to design, develop, maintain, and enable for a large technology. So these are the some disadvantages of IoT, but only two disadvantages are there for the IoT, and most of the things are beneficial using IoT. So today we in day-to-day life we uses the IoT appliances for automation. Now let us see what are different applications of IoT. First one is a smart lighting, that is illumination of light is controlled on the basis of daylight, that is to increase the brightness or to reduce it. So such a light control, illumination of light is controlled on the basis of the daylight. For mobile phones also we have a facility that we can set the auto mode for the brightness, that is based on the daylight they can control the device light. Next one is a smart thermostats, which allows users to schedule, monitor and remotely control the home temperature. That is to control the home temperature, we can use a smart thermostat which allows user to schedule, monitor and control the home temperature. That is to set a certain range of temperature constant in a home. Next one is a smart locks and garage door openers. That is some of the door locks and some gadgets are there which are password based. That is password based or facial recognition based doors and locks will be there which can ensure the security. Next one is a smart security cameras. Security cameras that can identify known and unknown person and raise the alarm in case of security threat. That is, such a cameras will be there which can identify your face, that is known or unknown person, and they can raise the alarm. If certain person is there which is unknown, that camera can recognize it and can play and raise an alarm, so that they can um, they can notify about a security threat. Then next one is the smart traffic signals. That is signal that can adjust their timing to accommodate commutes and holiday traffic and keep the cars moving. That is to manage the traffic or to control the traffic. Smart traffic signals will be used, which can change according to the holiday traffic, and we can change the timing of that signals uh, based on the accommodation computes. So that is about the different applications of IoT. So we can use different smart locks, smart doorbells, thermostats, smart lighting, smart cameras in day-to-day life, which are nothing but the applications of IoT. So these are the different applications of IoT. Today we have discussed about what is IoT, Internet of Things, then what are advantages of IoT and disadvantages of IoT, and what are the different applications of IoT. So note down all these points in your notebook. Thank you.